find a lab on a cold, dark planet. What should be easy turns hard. The party must raise its guard against strange things and poor scientists' laments. It's time for Hacky Sack Heroes.
Again, my friends, how y'all doing?
Commands to juggling, y'all.
I love that that's making it across the. Yep, I'm about it.
I brought my test Aqua Teen bits
I love Jiggle Billy
with his night vision goggles.
God.
No, I'm doing well, man.
If y'all aren't familiar with Jiggle Billy, get your life right first off. So, you doing all right?
Yeah. I'm doing pretty good. Got a little bit of a a whole bunch of dust up my sinus cavities because been packing for a move. So that's exciting, interesting, fun. It's not fun.
Same.
I mean, I think
it's interesting.
It's pretty interesting, and I think it's pretty fun. And
there's fun parts.
Yeah.
It's cool to like go, oh yeah, I have this, and then throw it in a box,
and then throw it, or in my case, throw it away. I am notorious for like massive throwouts during.
Me
moves.
too.
I mean, I've definitely.
Does it bring you joy? You know, like no,
right?
See, like I've got stuff that's been sitting in boxes that's followed me in boxes for multiple moves.
That's gotta go.
10 years old.
Gotta go, my guy.
It's gotta go.
It needs to go, but I'm a sentimental motherfucker, and I can't get rid of it.
It only brings theoretical joy.
Classic
it's not
hoarder.
Yep.
Yeah. Minor
Classic
case.
hoarder.
Classic hoarder.
Jesus Christ. Now,
You got a problem.
Analysis.
I'd say the only thing that I hoard is like my random nerd shit. Like,
I mean, sure, yeah. I mean, I think that's just part of the. That's on par. You know, anything that's nerdy, you
just hoard it.
You keep.
That's just what you do with nerdy stuff.
that's what you
just
do
hoard
with it, man.
I mean,
put it on a shelf.
But
that's what it's for. It's on a shelf.
Yeah, it's collector stuff.
Are y'all, as somebody who plays a fashion forward person in another game, I am in fact not a very fashionable cat. Do y'all have like a lot of clothes that you go through periodically?
So
Man, I've got closet.
I went through all of my clothes.
Proud of you.
And donated probably 70% of my wardrobe to charity.
Awesome.
Proud of you.
Yesterday.
Proud of you.
So you're
like
down to
lot.
You're down to like 4 plaid button-down shirts.
No. I have probably like maybe a dozen, if that, now plaid shirts left.
Okay.
God, so if you've got the 70%, do the math backwards 3 times. You had like 60, 70 some odd.
That's probably pretty close.
Jesus Christ. It's like more shirts than I own, period.
I mean, they're not all plaid, right? But like, yes,
well,
the
that's what
button
I
downs.
figured they were.
Three of them are
I have
solid.
the t-shirts that I wear under my plaid shirts.
Yeah.
I forget about those.
that's a separate
actually,
piece.
there were several t-shirts that I know will not fit me, but like, I'm not throwing those out because they're like a band t-shirt that you can't get anymore.
What are you
or
gonna
from
do
my band.
What are you going to do with them?
I'm just going to like...
Leave them folded up in your drawer?
Yes.
So,
Perfect.
So
Yeah.
you can, I actually found, and my mom did this for me with a shirt, like our flight shirt from basic training. You can frame t-shirts.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. You know, like you might as well frame them if you're keeping them because they're special to you because they're band shirts. Frame them bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Frame them, put them up on the wall.
If they're band shirts, if they're like legit special, for sure, frame them bitches. Or you could do, that's my one thing, right? Like some girls have like shoes or whatever. I am a t-shirt hoarder. Like
I wear t-shirts on my feet.
Dude, I've never been into your closet, Emily, but I feel like it's there's a shitload of t-shirts.
There's a shitload of random weird ass t-shirts that we get from just all manner of stuff. So like we've got, and I will periodically make t-shirt quilts. I haven't made one in years, but like I'll go through and purge my collection.
Cool idea.
That's a great idea.
That's a cool idea,
Yeah.
man. You'd have so many random like logos.
Patches, yeah.
I bet you it's comfy as hell too.
And then you
It
could
is so
actually,
comfy.
because it's made of t-shirts that's been worn in. You know,
Yeah,
that's,
man.
that's
It's
smart. That's
It's
good
pretty
thinking.
gold. Y'all can take that and put it in the bank.
Yep. Put that on your
That's,
Pinterest.
that's
You
what
put that on
we
your-
should have done when you came down and stayed the weekend with me, Emily. Is gone through my shirts and got some stuff to make me a shirt blanket.
There's
Pete's
still
got
time.
a lot of t-shirts.
I actually threw away a Chance Fisher shirt this week because it was too small for me now. You know,
See,
How you
should've
gonna
framed
tell
it.
us to frame stuff?
because I don't care that I threw it away.
Dude, I have one Roundhouse shirt, and I have like 8 or 9 from a shipment that we ordered that we just didn't sell.
Are one of them the
rest
are they
of 'em?
orange?
Yeah, the orange ones. I have one
I
left.
need one of those. Damn it!
I only have one, and it's so like
you just said 8 or 9.
like shredded. No, we remember I had 8 or 9 at some point, and I don't have them anymore.
I've got the green one, and I like it far less.
See, I
than
don't
orange
have a
one.
green one.
I'll trade.
For those of
I
you
don't
guys not familiar, this is a band that they're referring to that they were both in. So
Right.
So if
That's
you
what
have
I
a
like
green
that.
one, they need it.
yeah, holler at us. Let us know.
If any of
you
you
have a
out there
Roundhouse
have the
Groove
green
t-shirt somewhere.
Roundhouse Groove t-shirt,
Well, we need
Please
we
send
need
it
one
in.
of
Search.
each. We need one
Yeah.
of each.
Yeah, we need an orange one and a green one.
Yeah, put the
Doesn't matter
call
what
out.
size.
Put the call out. Internet.
I
Somebody
remember,
out there's got one.
like putting my foot down about that like tangerine shirt. I was like, no, I want the tangerine one.
And we got that
We
one, and
did.
it was super funky, man. That was a great shirt.
Oh God, I love y'all.
And it was funny because we wore them all the time. Like, we wore our own band's t-shirt because they were so comfy and we had so many of them.
Emily,
Well,
don't worry, we're just getting into
speaking-
character. Like,
I
don't-
was
Yeah.
just to say, speaking of band shirts,
There you go.
yeah, I got it there. I'm pretty proud of me. But yeah, band shirts, weldy, transition.
so close.
I mean, that was,
You
yeah,
were so
Emily,
close.
that was implied.
You were so
that, was,
close.
You just
that was implied the whole time.
you do this all the time. Like you have you.
It's there.
It's not even that you like. You tell us you have a transition and then you don't do the work to do the transition.
You got it set up for you so well most
Yep.
of the time too.
And I
See
am
that's how you don't alley oop.
well, as we all know, I'm not great at football, so
Oh my god! Right there is an alley.
Perfect. That was so, chef's kiss.
Yeah.
It's
speaking of
quality.
chef's kiss, you guys. Oh, okay, sorry. All
Killing
right,
it, doing great.
bringing it in. So you guys finished up on Mycobus with your shopping. You did your rodeo. You had a really good time, and you got some really neat gifts. And you, most importantly, got the gravity serum that Gavin said that you guys needed to collect. So you got everything you needed, got back on the ship, and you made it back to Devlin's Pearl with no problem. It's a pretty quick little hop and jump and skip through space, like you do. And you guys made it back, and you are pretty much just now walking back into the main lounge. And Bismar comes out and greets you guys. Like, you haven't even been back on the base for 5 minutes.
That's
And
the
Bismarck.
contemplative, right?
Yes,
Contemplative.
that is. Contemplative. Yeah, I ruined you. Sorry, Adam.
Yeah, fucked me up.
I fucked you up from 7 episodes ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, he comes around the corner and he says, yes, I'm glad you're all back. There's been a bit of a development, there's a situation. Okay, please, come with me. And he just floats back down the hall towards the lab. Doesn't kind of wait for you.
Yeah, Fritz tries to respond or starts to respond and then just, well, fuck us, I guess.
Never a dull moment on the Pearl, guys.
Gentlemen, that's the way.
I also float down the hall on my Heelys, which now have spurs on them.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yep. I forgot
true.
about that for a hot minute.
That's true.
Awesome. So Bismar, you guys meet up with him in the medical bay in like his kind of lab area. And Weldy and Doc, you are more familiar with this area than the rest, I suppose. But as you walk in, you see the sort of container that Bismar was keeping the plasma substance that you figured out was called aetherite. But the vials no longer contain the plasma substance. Instead, you see, like, right there in that container, they're, like, crystallized.
Uh-oh. That's bad, right? Didn't we learn something about that? That it normally is in that form. It's not normally in liquid form.
That it does have multiple forms.
Okay.
That in certain forms it's radioactive and in others it is not.
Is this in a radioactive form?
Well, as you walk in, Bismar has it's out in the open and he's sort of floating around it.
Is this safe, man?
Yes, I've run quite a few tests on it. It is not radioactive. It did, however, undergo some interesting changes in your absence.
You're rocking that Gavin voice.
Yeah, you're kind of sliding into Gavin.
Oh, I am. Oh, it's hard. He's taken over my personality.
Gavin is
takes
Emily's
life,
true
man.
self.
I mean, I have, for those of you not aware, I've totally, and I did not realize it until I looked at his token earlier today, but I've dyed
But he
my
has
hair.
pink hair, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
it's like pinkish purple, and that's what I'm rocking right now. Let's see.
You just need a sweet goatee.
Yeah, we'll work on that later. But Bismar, not Gavin, says, yes, about a few hours after you left, the vapor, plasma, if you will, liquefied and became this brilliant blue kind of slurry of sorts. And then only about an hour after which it hardened into these blue crystals you see. And you do notice that they kind of are giving off a very soft glow, like a sort of phosphorescence.
So the doc would just say, and what are the implications of such a development?
I'm honestly not very sure. That is why I reached out to an external source. I've contacted the Barnzolis University. And you guys can, if anybody who's interested can roll me
Culture.
Culture.
Culture,
I got it.
yeah, for sure. I'm on it too.
Yeah, might as well roll it.
That's gonna be a dirty 19.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not beat that.
28.
Okay.
Fucking Trevor.
Doc, you do know the university studies. Off the top of your head, you know that they do like techno-magic kind of stuff.
Okay.
But Trev, you actually, I'm not super sure how you know about this, but
I'm an avid reader.
avid reader. He's always on the space internet.
Space
the
Reddit.
Infosphere?
Space Reddit, that's it. The Infosphere, yes. But
Spread
you
it.
know that Barnzolis University is located in the near space classification, and they specialize in technomagical and planar energy studies.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a little outside of the doctor's wheelhouse
It's a
for sure.
sketch, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's kind of all you know about it, but you do know that it's a space station. It's not actually located on a planet.
Okay.
I mean, I have no idea. Like, near space is a real broad term.
Yes. You're not familiar with what star system it is in. But with that, you do know that, but the Bismarck just kind of rambles on and he says, yes, when I reached out to... This is really hard not to do, Gavin. Okay. When I reached out to Zolis University, I was looking to speak with a Dr. Ko that I had worked with before. He specializes in genozoology. Wait, hold on. Geology. Rocks. Space rocks.
Xenogeology.
It's so hard to say that word. Xenogeology.
There it is.
Nailed it. And apparently I was reaching out to the right person because Dr. Ko is not at the university right now. He is with a small research team, currently on assignment, investigating the effects of aetheryte.
Fascinating fieldwork.
Indeed, it's a bit unusual, so they were stationed on a very remote planet, and it is, well, that is part of the problem. The university lost contact with the research team 3 days ago.
Oh, that's bold ill.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Yes.
Yes, I don't like it.
Oh no, we can't co-opt every phrase from every show.
I mean, that's such a general, it's silly.
I know,
that's
it's
even.
it's
That's hot.
tainted. Exactly, that is what it is. And
Professor Bismarck, may I ask, is there any way that we could assist this research team in the field? Perhaps they may use some extra reconnaissance.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad you brought it up because you are actually have been contracted to go and investigate the research station.
Good news, everyone.
I'm so glad that you brought it up because you are going there immediately.
I had something of a hunch.
You'd call it an inkling, maybe, but yes, you are correct. As we all seem to have a very vested interest in figuring out what this substance is, and Dr. Ko and his team are our best options.
Excuse me.
Yes, Weldy.
Yeah, I have a question.
You'll be graded on this response. Please do go on.
That's prize.
Fail. Fail already.
Immediate F.
Can I assist Weldy in what he's trying to say? Can I roll to assist him?
I don't know what to do. No, I'm gonna ask him. Didn't you say that that they haven't been heard from in a couple of days? I mean, that sounds pretty sketchy. I'm just saying that's.
Yes, that is why they contracted us upon my initial contact. The university does not currently have the resources to extend a search party, or rather, a checkup team, as that sounds less dire.
Yeah.
So we are facilitating that for them, as we have a vested interest in this particular research team.
All right.
How much money we talking? How much we making on this job?
It's been on 2 jobs and he's already grizzled.
Bismarck quirks a weird brain eyebrow at you and says, all of this is covered in your contract that I'm sure Gavin went over with you in extent.
Oh, so all right. If
So your
that's
belt
the
buckle.
case, so
Your belt buckle.
that's the thing is for one, he didn't go over it extensively
Nope, he
with
did
us. And if that implies we're making the same amount of money for every job, no matter what the danger level.
Good news, everybody.
That's
The situation we're in.
I'd like to renegotiate my contract.
Well, unfortunately, Gavin is not here currently. He is on mission himself.
He's in my brain.
Yeah, sure he is.
Fritz pulls out his data pad and does a little bit of typey typing on it. And yeah, Trevor, it's right here. Section B, Chapter 42, Article C, Subsection D. And then he reads off.
Yeah, go ahead and read it out. I know you've been dying to read it out. Like, what does it say, man? Like, we're all listening.
You've said a lot of words already and not told me anything. So
He's been around Gavin too long.
It states that we are to undertake any mission that we are contracted to take, and that there isn't shit we can do about it. That's the actual wording.
I really gotta start reading
if that was the actual
consistent
wording,
with my reading as well.
if that was the actual wording of the contract, like, I would quit immediately.
I find this.
I'll go pursue my DJ career.
I mean,
That's what it says.
you guys didn't read the contract?
Let me see that, Phil. Or I'm sorry. Let me see that, Captain.
Then Fritz hands it over.
I mean, yeah, that's what it says, Trev.
That's a horrible contract etiquette, and we're. I get a feeling that these missions we're on are going to get increasingly dangerous and not increasingly lucrative.
Well,
Gentlemen,
we'll see.
please, pardon me, but did you not leave the backwater planet that you came from for the chance at adventure and excitement?
Yeah, and to
Yeah.
get
Come to
paid,
sit around the
son.
lounge, did you not?
How's it go?
Yeah,
See,
you're right.
The payment is in the experience.
Oh no, fuck
Captain.
that! I've heard that language before.
It's exposure.
I'm
It's
a
exposure, Mr.
musician,
Trip.
all right. Fuck that. I'm hip to that language.
I can't pay you, but you'll get exposure.
Yeah, get all the exposure.
Tons of exposure.
So
Can I get
at
on the
this-
guest list?
At this kind of talk, Bismarck's like, Gavin did go over that any items you find that are not specifically requested within the contract or the mission are yours to keep, correct? As far as lucrativity
Yes, it's in the
goes.
the legitimate salvage clause, I believe.
Yes.
Fritz, you may know the correct location in the manual, but it is
yes,
quite a
hold on just
lengthy
a second.
tome.
Yeah, it's like a whole 20 pages of appendices, you know.
But you do know that as far as you do, just to clarify, y'all do get essentially stipends, and then whatever you find within the missions, that's yours as well.
Well, I know I'm in desperate need of volatile space chemical, so I'm in.
Is there any reason to believe? I've done some reading and watching in the past about crystals that these remind me of, that you can focus a laser beam through and make sort of a plasma saber. Are these kyber crystals?
I thought you were going to ask if they're Kuiper crystals.
Well, I don't like kyber, so no.
Trevor doesn't even know
Tree,
Kuiper.
fruit, low hanging.
I am unfamiliar. Is that like a battle space or a deep space?
It's the Star Wars lightsaber crystals.
Yeah, battle space,
It's
Star
about the
Wars.
Star
You were
Wars.
close. Yeah,
Battle
Star
space,
Wars.
real
Battle
close,
space,
yeah.
yeah, it's like the
Space.
Battle
it's like the
space
rip-off
Galactic
version.
Wars.
Battle space.
Is that a battle space
Galactic
thing?
conflict.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I took a trick there.
That doesn't make up for it.
I'm sorry. That's all I got.
All right. So the brain was saying.
The brain was saying, yes, the contract has already been put in place. You are to leave as soon as possible because it will be quite a journey. This particular planet that the research facility is located on is in the vast. The planet is called Mero Beta.
What?
Marrow, like bone marrow?
MERRO Beta.
Marrow Bater?
Please, pardon my juvenile compatriots. Of course, we are most excited. We just need to rest very quickly, and then I suppose we shall be ready to depart.
What,
Gentlemen.
do we know anything else about the planet? itself?
Since if anybody who wants to can roll me a physical science or
I have that.
I do not.
Yeah, that is not going to be sweet heat.
Yeah.
I got culture. That's what I got.
I don't even have culture.
Yeah, I believe
that's gonna be a 22 on the physical side.
There you go.
22. You know that Marabeta is essentially a barren planet. That it once was, it had a lot of minerals, but it was essentially used as a, there was a very large mineral refinery established there on the planet, and it was pretty much mined dry for the most part. That it is a freezing place. It is inhospitable. It is not something that you can survive in outside without the specific suits.
PPE.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is extremely inhospitable, but it was at one point rich in minerals.
It's the moon of Antarctica.
Exactly, yeah. But that's the most that you really know about it.
Okay. Gentlemen, pack warm. It will be quite cold.
All right, I'm gonna get my like thickest pullover, man.
Yes, I would suggest getting a hoodie or two.
Yeah, I got those. Anybody need an extra hoodie? I got some. I framed the ones that I wasn't gonna keep.
Proud of you.
Yeah, I didn't really pack any warm clothes, so...
Well, you can you can have this one, man. This is string theory incident. You can have it.
Heard,
Wow.
heard and acknowledged.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
I don't really like them. I'm like Trevor. I've been trying to get rid of this fucking hoodie forever. Man.
They're a good time. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, so like realistically, we're gonna have to use our like armor's environmental protections
Yes.
Yeah.
more than a string cheese incident
Yes.
hoodie.
String theory incident.
String theory, I'll have you know.
I've got
So-
72 uses on my Grateful Eoxians hoodie, so I don't know what you're talking about. Because it's clear weave, right? So like it actually can change to look how I want it to.
Yes. So you guys, is there anything that you wanted to do before? And Bismarck's kind of like put it to you that it's going to take some time for you to get there. So swiftness is of the essence. If they've already lost contact for 3 days.
So I want to go to Zickle real quick.
Okay.
And I want to present him with my gift from the mission.
Okay.
What did we get? We got him chaps, right?
I believe so.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we got him chaps.
Yeah.
I'm certain Trevor's there with me.
Well, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We went
You
on
guys
another.
find them in the mess hall.
Yeah, we went on another mission. This time it was to this crazy planet full of mushroom people and like bull people. And there was a rodeo. There was some pie. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you love pie, Weldy.
Not anymore. I'm pretty sure I'm off pie now. I'm a cake guy.
A new wrinkle to my life, though, is I now love rodeos.
Yeah, like
And
he was
am,
awesome.
in fact, a rodeo champion. And I show him my belt buckle.
Wow, you've got so many belt buckles now.
There's two belt buckles. It's crazy.
It's way more than we had on the Condas.
It's like one in the front and one. It's like
Yeah.
200% more than we had on the gun.
Zickle's real good at math.
We're gonna get a year into this show, and it's just like I've got a belt buckle on every. I'm making a suit of armor out of belt buckles.
Right.
Literally just wearing belt
Right.
buckles.
Right.
It's like Luna from FF10.
Right. Yeah.
Well, she's got whole belts, I guess.
Yeah.
Choose belts.
And
we
way
got you.
way better boobs.
Yeah.
Got you some. Well, show him, Trevor. Show him what we got.
And I like unfurl the chaps and like snap them.
They're furry too, right? We got
And
them
they're
furry.
so heavy.
We got
They're
them the
so
furry
heavy,
flavor
yeah.
chaps. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the ones with the little fringe on them.
Yeah.
And you guys see like Zickel's weird little insectoid eyes just sort of like bulge for a second. And he's just taking them in and he like reaches out and he's like, "You guys got this for me? Oh my God, they're gonna look so good with my new rat tail. Oh God."
He's gonna
Wait, can Zickel even wear chaps? Like, doesn't he have like
Sure he can.
insectoid little
Because we're gonna make 'em
grasshopper
work.
legs?
Custom fitted.
Well, yeah, we
Yeah,
got them made
fitted.
for Zickel, man.
They're
they're
tiny.
They're chaps, like, so they're made to be on the outside of pants anyway, so they're not like super tight and like rigid, you know.
Right.
I mean, there's enough skilled individuals on this base that somebody
Okay,
knows how to
all right.
use.
I just want everybody to get a good
I'll-
mental
I'll
image
pass
of
an
a
engineering
Sheeran
check if
in
I need to make
chaps.
these chaps work.
Well, I love that Zickel has become like, you know how in some video games there's like the little theater where you get to see your collectibles, you know? And
your
Zickel
living
has been our,
trophy.
is our trophy room.
But yeah, no, he puts them on immediately, and they're a little bit baggy. But he
You'll grow
is
into
in
'em,
love.
man. Don't worry
he'll
about it.
grow into him. Oh, but yeah, he is in love, and he's just beaming at you guys, and he says, "Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. I'm so glad that you're all enjoying all your missions and everything, and then you seem to be having fun, and I'm just really proud of you guys, and I know you guys are fixing to head off on another adventure. So just I'm glad that we did this together, and I hope you guys are careful on your way out.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Don't worry about it, Zickel.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
And then, like, I know we don't have a lot of time, so I would find my mentor,
Esco,
right? And we give Esco the bonsai tree, and ask if Esco would like to plant it in the garden outside, particularly next to the statue.
Very cool, very cool. Yes, they would take the tree and say, "Oh, thank you, Weldy. This is beautiful, and I think will work very, very nicely in the garden. And yes, that is a wonderful spot for it. I'll take care of this. Now, please get some rest, and once you return, it will be in the ground and growing heartily, I'm sure." And then they would kind of bow and head off towards the garden.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that's all that Weldy's got.
Yeah, Fritz is just going to go, I guess, see if there are any supplies or anything in the armory that we could take with us, considering this is supposed to be a dangerous mission.
Okay. Are you looking for anything specific?
Serums of any kind. Any other weapons, because the one time that he's used his hand cannon, he didn't really like that he had to reload every time he shot. So...
Okay. So what I'll do is for the most part, they have access to pretty much everything under 3rd level. So if there's something specific that you wanted to trade out, or if you wanted to borrow or anything like that.
Can I just borrow these serums real quick?
So the serum, if it's consumable, not so much borrow.
I'll bring the plungers
I'll bring them back.
Yeah.
I promise. You want these back?
I have one Mark 1 serum of healing.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many I have. Let me check.
I don't have any.
Oh, I have 3 of them, but that's not enough. That's never enough. You can never have enough.
Currently, if you're looking for Mark 1, they only have 3.
How much are they a piece? Like 150? Something like that?
Mark 1 Serum of Healing is 50.
50. I mean, I'll buy one of them. If they're for sale.
They are.
Same.
Okay. So that's 1 and 2. And anybody else for the third?
I mean,
I'll take the third.
Okay,
I'll take it. I mean, I can shoot that bad boy at
Yeah, you
range.
can.
Oh,
I feel like
handy.
Trevor's like already on the ship in the pilot chair playing his Game Boy.
He's like, come on.
Trevor, while you're doing that, why don't you go ahead? You know it's in the vast, so it's going to take you some time to get there. So go ahead and plot a course. Roll me a piloting check. You can be working on that while they're getting supplies together.
Okay. Hey, it's a natural 20.
Watch out.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Very
I'm
cool.
gonna
So
cut
what
us
is
through another sketchy neighborhood and get us there quicker.
So what is that total?
28.
28. Okay, awesome. So as you're kind of like plotting things out, you are again so fucking bananas. But you do successfully plot a course, and the quickest way to get there is probably still going to take you 11 days.
11
man.
days? Jeez,
Yeah.
this guy's. There's like 0 chance we find this dude not dead.
That's I did a lot of searching because the whole vast versus near space, the drift travel is a bonkers concept to me. So I had to like really dig in and figure this out. But yeah, you guys will be using drift travel, and it will take you 11 days to get there.
Wow. Well, I think I need another glass of wine for 11 days.
Yeah, we better make sure we stock up on the alcohol for the trip.
Jesus. The ship has been, as soon as you guys got off, I mean, there are people that work in the bay that immediately go on and they start like checking all the systems, just kind of your maintenance crew of sorts, and they'll restock the general, food and stores and different things. But yeah, so you've got your 3 serums of healing. Did you find a weapon that you're specifically interested in, Fritz?
I'm currently looking. I'm rummaging
Okay.
around in the room at the moment.
Okay, that's fine. Sweet Heat, is there anything that you wanted to do before y'all load up and head out?
He's just gonna work out for right now.
Okay. Your mentor, Ethrin, was in the gym when you got there because they were essentially waiting on you guys to get back with the gravity serums. So once y'all showed up and unloaded that stock, they began loading their ship. And he was, hanging out with you. So, I hope you have a good time on your mission as much as I imagine we'll have on ours, yeah?
Yeah, man. So you think you're gonna be safe over there? You're gonna enjoy it?
Oh, I think so. It's just helping to establish a new colony. We'll mostly be there for just general guidance, not anything too serious. We do this plenty enough. It's not so much a problem, so I think we'll be fine.
Well, before you go, if you want to just train a little bit.
Of course, yeah. Come on. They're still stocking the ship. There's plenty of time. Come on, let's hit the gym.
All right, let's go at it.
So what I'll do is, Josh, you can...
Yeah, Fritz finds nothing that he likes and just carries on with his hand cannon.
Okay. If you think of something else in the meantime, you can always put in a special order.
Okay.
So,
I mean, there's plenty of 4th level stuff that I want, but not 3rd.
yeah.
So,
So you guys are pretty much stocked up, loaded up. They have refilled the cooler on the ship, and there's plenty of natty lights to be had. And we're...
I thought we talked about this. This is upgrading from the natty lights.
And you're ready to go. So, because of the natural 20, you guys actually are not going to have any encounter. There is not going to be anything, no issues in your drift travel. It's a fairly quiet 11 days to the planet. So if there's anything that you guys wanted to do as a crew during this time, you are welcome to do so. You just let me know. You're just cruising through the drift, this weird kind of milky white expanse that's just flashing by the outside of the ship for...
I mean, Weldy is going to take that budding plant that he got and plant it in the lab on the ship. He bought it from the mushroom guy. I don't even remember exactly what it was, but it was some type of plant that he bought. He's going to go ahead and put that in the lab, in the synthesis bay. And, you know, he'll spend some time tending to the greenery there. He'll definitely spend some time in the rave room. Maybe when Trevor's not there, so he can use the system to play his bootleg concert stuff, because like Trevor doesn't really like listening to that as much, you know, and I want to hear it on the good system, you know. But he's just chilling. Like, he's actually kind of quiet and to himself, I think, through a lot of the trip.
I think probably pretty early in the trip, Trevor would try to get with Weldy at some point, and like, you know, Weldy's like messing with his plants and listening to his bootlegs and everything, and kind of pesters Weldy a little bit, I'm assuming, until he gives in, to like write a letter home, like, and like update their parents on like how they're doing and what they've been doing on their missions, you know. That's
a good idea, and I think we should probably try to send a message to the Epic Tracer too. Let them know what we're up to.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we got to do that in canon, right? Because it happened in the show, so we got to make sure
that's true.
So I have no idea what he said, but that's the message gets sent.
Right,
the one that was sent.
And I think they just like hang out and talk out kind of what they want to convey to those people while Trevor types it, you know, to end on the zip,
the computer stuff,
whatever.
Yeah. Like, well, he's kind of pacing back and forth behind Trevor, just like orating all of a sudden, just like, and yes, you should tell them that we are seeing great things and that our experience, you know, just kind of
and Trevor's very much filtering everything you say through how he would write it.
Right.
But sends letters to, what was your mom's name? Corsica, and to my as yet unnamed parents, who are still on the colony. So he sends like all of them. And did Zickle have parents, or was he an orphan? Or I don't remember the backstory we had for Zickle.
Zickle's parents, I think, would have been not on the colony. Zickle kind of just sort of went on his own. So he's not an orphan, but like they're on Absalom Station or something.
Okay.
He's trying to do his own thing.
They were like real serious in the Hylaxian church, and Zickle just had a lot more kind of scientific mind, and so, you know, they had a falling out, and he left and joined a science colony.
There it is. Nailed it.
Right. Yeah.
That's canon.
You know, Trev normally, you know, has this kind of aloof, I'm good at everything exterior, but he does like love his parents and stuff, and wants to make sure he updates them and lets them know he's okay and all that.
Okay. Awesome. Well, you guys send those out?
So Fritz is sitting in his bunk, thumbing through a book on leadership and how to be a good leader, and comes across a section of making sure that your people are prepared and ready. So he decides he's going to go up to the I wanted to call it a flight deck. It's not. To the bridge to basically do a fire drill of sorts. You know, hit the all hands on deck, red alert, you know, klaxons going off, flashers and every like we're under attack type thing, just to see how quickly the crew responds. And he's got a stopwatch, so as soon as he hits that button, he goes up there, and I guess he's Trevor sitting in the pilot seat.
I feel like half the time Trevor hangs out in the pilot seat anyways. Like that's where he likes to chill, you know.
All right, so he just kind of looks at Trevor, nods, hits the button, and picks up the mic. We're under attack, everyone, battle stations right now.
All right, so the first person that's going to come in is the doctor, because he's not far away. and he's got his data pad, his iPad up, and it's got the Wikipedia entry on xenogeology on it because he's been studying up, you know. And he's like, "What is this? What is the meaning of this? What is happening? What's going on?"
12 seconds. Perfect. Just hang out for a little bit, would you?
Weldy and Sweet Heat, let's just say, let's roll initiative on this. How about that? What do you think?
Okay, all right.
See who
that's
gets
fair.
there first.
I like it.
All right.
Alright.
I'm just gonna roll it off the board.
That's a natural 1 for Weldy.
You got a 14.
Bringing me to a 2 initiative.
Yeah. It's
Well,
about on
Sweet
par.
Heat, just curious.
So yeah, Sweet Heat got a 14.
Oh yeah, Sweet Heat comes rolling in.
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? He starts like ripping off like access panels. You know,
Easy,
and just
easy,
like
easy.
trying to see. What?
Sweet. There's nothing actually going on. This is just a drill. I just want to make sure everybody's ready.
Damn it! God, you piss me off sometimes. Oh my god.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, but you did great for what it's worth.
Weldy's in the rave room. And he's listening to one of his favorite shows, and he's kind of playing with the light setup that Trevor's got in there, so he doesn't notice the red lights flashing right away, and he just thinks that, you know, he's just like totally into it. And but then you know, the track stops about 3 minutes later. And, that was 20 minutes in. It stops about 3 minutes later, and he turns everything off, and he sees that the red lights are still swirling. He's like, "Oh shit!" He just starts like running up to the bridge, like, "Oh fuck! Oh,
Gonna be in so much trouble, man. Oh my god,
damn it, Weldy! You do this every fucking time, man."
Weldy gets to the bridge. Cat, what'd you say?
3 minutes and 24 seconds later.
Yeah, he looks at his stopwatch. Weldy. 3.5 minutes.
You're doing great.
No, no, you're not.
No, you are.
Weldy. If we were under attack, something could have happened. You need to do better.
All right. And like, well, he looks pretty dejected at that, you know.
Jettison overboard. Yeah.
Whoa.
It's getting way too hostile,
Gentlemen.
man. I'm
Y'all are
sorry.
seeing Sweet Heat's
Perhaps
true
that is a
colors.
shade too far. Mr. Weldy, it is good of you to join us. However, punctuality is preferred. I think is the takeaway here.
Yeah. I get it. I'm sorry, guys. I'll do better next time.
And Fritz just says, "Well, I appreciate everyone showing up on time, except for, well, it's neither here nor there. Just we have to do better." And goes downstairs, back to his bunk.
Well, that was interesting.
Whenever, like, you know, I guess it's weird because like day-night cycles would be weird in the drift, right? Mm-hmm. But whenever, particularly the captain goes to bed, Trevor wants to give him a taste of his own medicine, and he pulls the alarm and has his own stopwatch on his like Game Boy computer rig and wants to see how long it takes him to get to the bridge.
In the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which would
how
affect
long it takes me to get there?
Which would affect
I
it
guess-
would be all of you.
Yeah, it would
So I
be
guess we all
everybody.
need to roll initiative,
Yeah,
right?
everybody roll initiative.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
All right.
Okay, that's better. It's a 13.
Hey, natural 20. 23.
Dirty 20.
Doctor's first in line, I think.
30-20 for. What about you there, Captain?
Fritz, Captain got a 14.
Fuck.
So like
Okay.
when the doc gets there, like Trev's just sitting there chilling and it's like, yeah, like gives him the finger.
Yeah, I
guns.
mean, the doc walks in, he's like, Fritz, this is absurd. It's the middle of the night. We must sleep.
But Fritz isn't there yet.
Hello, Master Trevor. Are you the first on the scene?
Yep, and I created the scene.
Sweet Heat wants to
Of course you
swing.
did.
What?
Sweet Heat wants to swing on Trevor.
Wants to swing on Trev?
That's right.
Well, are you
Like
sure?
total bedhead.
Okay, to go to town, man. So, who's the last one to get there?
Me.
Just barely.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah,
what's
like I'm like right behind the captain. I'm like, you better get there, captain. You better get there. Hurry! I'm gonna get ahead of you. You better get there.
It was a 5 on the die, so it's a 7.
Yeah,
I whiff.
you fucking miss, and I like step away and like, what? Whoa, chill out, dude. You didn't fucking try and swing on the captain. This is just as important now as it was earlier.
Fuck you, this isn't as important. What the hell are you talking about? You just woke up the whole goddamn crew.
And you all got here way quicker than 3 minutes and
You ain't
24
the fucking
seconds.
captain.
Nope, but I had to test the captain because he's not going to test
Well,
himself.
don't you pull that fucking alarm again.
Or what? You'll miss again?
I'll kill you.
Get out of here, shorty.
Mr. Heat, please calm down, Mr. Heat. It's giving me a headache. All this bickering and shouting, the back and forth.
I'd like to think that Fritz walks in while they're fighting and just watches for a second just to see how it plays out. And after seeing him swing, guys, that's enough. Trevor, this is not your place. However, I do appreciate you testing me because I would not have been tested otherwise.
Right, that was my
Confusing,
thought.
Captain. You might want to reword that. Like, because he's right behind. He's right behind him. Like, yeah, that doesn't make. That's a little.
Weldy, last again, huh?
Okay, Captain. I mean, I was on your heels, but sure, yeah. Never mind. And he just like backs up off your shoulder.
So, about this time, out of you guys are all on the bridge, out of like the core comes floating Puck, and he's, my, there's so much dissension in the ranks. Everybody's a little testy. What is this, day 7? Goodness me, there's still so much more left in the journey.
The fuck do you want?
Oh, just checking in, seeing how everyone's doing. Seems everyone's a little sleepy. Maybe we should go back to bed. And he just kind of like smiles as he sort of Cheshire Cats back into the core.
I just
Sweet
like
Heat
to,
stomps back to bed right now.
I just like to say for the record that technically Weldy was never last in either of the drills.
What?
Because that dude
Puck
was.
just showed up.
Puck just showed up to the first drill.
Yeah, Puck. Get on
You just
it,
hear a
man.
disembodied voice, and he's just like, I'm everywhere. I can't be last. I'm always here.
I'm going back to bed.
Likewise, Mr. Trev, thank you so much for your continued exercise of our preparedness drills. I'm sure it will come in handy someday, but for now, I shall retire to my quarters. Good night, gentlemen. And the doctor just kind of moseys on back, and he's got like really fuzzy slippers and like a smoking jacket on.
Nice.
Oh, man.
I think I'm going to go back to bed as well. Trevor, again, thank you for taking the initiative on that. But please don't do it again.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not just trying to like fuck with you guys. I really wanted to know, like, it's not fair to do a training drill with one person's not involved. You got to do 2 to get everybody.
Okay. So, anything else? You guys are pretty much at day
No,
10.
yeah, I mean, the doc's going to spend his time researching xenogeology so that maybe might, I don't know, give me a little bonus on one of these science checks down the road, something like that, you know.
I like it.
Weldy's going to just be looking at the lights all the time. Just waiting. Just waiting for him to go red. Like the whole the whole rest of the trip, he's just like darting his eyes up with the corner. They're not going to catch me slipping, man. No.
Keep your head on a swivel, man. So you guys are on the last day and approaching the planet Mero Beta. And you do know that the research team is housed currently in a former mineral refinery kind of plant that they have sort of transformed into a research station. And that is where you are heading. You do know that the station is located underground. So Besmar would have given you kind of instructions where to land. And as you are coming into the planet, why don't you go ahead, Trev, and give me another piloting check?
Okay. Let's see. 25?
Okay, yeah. You guys touch down. You can tell the ship is kind of like shaking some because there is very violent winds, but with that check you make it not much of an issue. And you guys kind of land pretty much right in the, I want to say, helipad kind of area. It's not necessarily a port, but there is essentially an elevator that goes down into kind of an airlock, and that is where Besmar told you that you will need to access the base. You guys all have environmental protections in your suits, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yup.
So you will not have any problem making your way from the ship to the facility.
I mean, I
but
throw a snowball at the captain on the way. I'm just saying, like, that's definitely going to happen.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a, what is it, ranged
It's just
attack?
a ranged attack? All
Yeah.
right. I mean, you know, it's non-lethal.
No,
So it's
yeah,
gonna be
I
with a
tried
minus-
to kill him.
so it's going to be with a -4.
I want to just sneak a rock in there.
Well,
All right, so that's 18. Hit your KAC.
Yeah, that hits.
so go ahead and that's going to be, let's say 1d4.
I mean, what? No, it's a snowball. Like, I'm not throwing it to hurt him, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to, like, start a...
It's It's a 1d4 minus 3.
There we go.
You know
There
what I
we go.
mean? That's our sort
Yeah.
of thing.
If you roll a 1, you
It's
heal
got
him.
like it's got like rocks embedded in there.
No,
like
no
this
rocks,
is like
no.
a
This is like
gravel.
just wealthy, like
Yellow snow.
trying to lift the spirits in a cold and dire planet, you know. I mean,
All right. Well, Kat, what do you do as you guys are kind of making your way to the elevator?
Well, Captain gets hit by the snowball and thinks he's under attack, pulls his pistol and points it in the direction that it came from.
God damn,
dude, it's so tightly wound, man. Like,
Fritz, please put your weapon away. There's no need for this.
man,
This is...
it's just a snowball, dude.
Look, if only you knew.
Sweet Heat just dropped 6 snowballs.
Nice. Just peppers and blah, 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 blah.
He's like standing there with like 6 in his hand, and he's like, "Oh, so we're not doing this."
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Shit.
Fine.
All right. A little too serious for a snowball fight.
You don't know my snowball fight related backstory.
I know. I'm like, what the fuck happened
My
on
snowball
Best
related
whatever?
trauma.
Killed my family.
I am Snowball Man.
Gentlemen, please. These are men of science. We're going to make... Please do not embarrass me. I would like to make a good first impression.
Sorry, Doc. I mean, I was just trying to like loosen everybody up. My bad.
Yes, but the drawing of the firearms and whatnot, it's a little...
Yeah, I agree. The aggression, man. Chill.
Not
It will not
aggression,
stand,
it's-
man.
It was
Aggression will not stand, man.
potential self-defense there, Welding.
Against, all right.
I didn't know. Look, who knows? Who knows what's here?
Snow.
Have you been here
Snow's
before?
here. I know it. You know it.
So, our
Fritz is going to holster his pistol and just
Finally.
turn heel and just walk faster away, like just trying to get away from them. Frustrated.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
That's cool. Dude's got a stick all the way up his butt.
Okay. So, you guys make it to the elevator, and it is just insane outside. But as you kind of, and it starts going down, the space above closes, like just kind of a little airlock, basically. As you are heading down the elevator, I'll say, Doc, you kind of go over all of the kind of information that you would have gotten from Bismarck, just as a kind of like refresher for everybody. So, you know that the university lost contact with the research team, would have been 14 days ago now. And that they are currently here at this facility researching the effects and the different ways that applications that Aetherite has. You know, Dr. Ko is the lead researcher. You know that he is pretty skilled in xenogeology, and specifically, obviously, in Aetherite, which is a very kind of unknown substance for the most part. And that the research team is comprised of 5 members total. So it's Dr. Ko, another doctor, and 2 other researchers, and then 1 security member. So you reach the bottom, the elevator reaches the bottom of the shaft. You are in this circular room now. Everybody go ahead and give me a perception.
Alrighty. Well, you get your shit together.
It's a 17 for Fritz.
That's a 13.
Get that dirty 20.
Thank you for using that qualifier correctly.
That's a 7.
Fritz is still bummed, Sweet Heat's still bummed about not getting to throw his snowballs.
Yeah.
21.
So Doc and Trevor, you notice specifically as you all kind of see that there's sort of just general junk down here, some crates, maybe some leftover parts. But the 2 doors, Trevor and Doc, you notice that one seems to have like a sort of maybe a biometrics panel in it. That one's going to be to the east, but the one to the south doesn't seem to have a biometrics. It's just looks like a door.
And is it closed?
They're both closed.
Okay. Well, let's try the biometric scanner first. Maybe we can hack it, Mr. Trevor, instead of... I doubt we're on the list.
Probably not.
Yeah, I can give it a shot, man.
Okay, you can try computers.
Computers is my best skill, so I got a 27 with a 16 on the die.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. It is definitely, you see, it's kind of like a handprint scanner type thing, but Trevor goes at it for a couple seconds, and then...
Nice.
Did you like that Foley work?
I did.
That's good.
I actually looked around. I thought a door opened here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's shocking, I know. God, I'm so good at this.
Well done, Master Trevor.
Thank you.
Dude, I just want to say for a moment that, like, we're actually in a dungeon here, and I'm real excited about it.
Yeah, Sweet Heat draws his riot shield and whatever else he can carry, his hook sword.
Okay.
That's it? You got 6
Oh,
arms, and all you can
and
carry
polarity
is a
gauntlet.
shield
Oh,
and
yeah,
a sword?
I had to look real quick. And polarity gauntlets. So, yeah, that's 4 right there.
All right.
And then you got 2 free hands for punching, obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Or grappling.
gauntlets. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Snacking.
So,
And snacking, yeah.
snacking, yes. As the door slides open, you do see a hall that is about 10 feet wide and quite fairly long. I'm not going to do the math. We'll say somewhere between 30 and 50 feet. And
Or 100.
okay, my bad. JK, it's 100 feet. and it seems pretty sparse. Everybody go ahead and, as the door opens, give me one more perception.
Okay.
Well, dude, get your head in the game. Here we go. All right, there we go.
24 for Fritz.
Same. 24 for Weldy.
Oh, not one.
Oh, I rolled a natural
dear.
2.
I'm gonna
That's a
switch back to
10.
my dice cup.
19.
Okay. So pretty much Doc and Sweet Heat, y'all are, I don't know, just a little concerned elsewhere. But the other 3 members of the party, it just kind of hits you, you know, like, yes, this is an essentially abandoned mineral refinery. Yeah, there's only supposed to be 5 people here, but it just seems very quiet. Like there doesn't seem to be any
Too quiet.
almost too quiet. Who was it that got the highest? I'm sorry, I'm struggle. Who got a natural?
I mean, I got a
Weldy
24.
and
Yeah, I got a natural
Fritz got
1.
24s.
24s.
Okay, 24s. Y'all notice that at the end of the hall, there is another door. It is smaller than the one that you came through, but it is closed. And that it seems that the hallway veers to the south about midway down. But it is very cold in here, much like the surface, but not as, obviously, as cold.
How small a door are we talking? Is this like a Being John Malkovich situation, or?
I think it's just a 5-foot door, dude.
It's
You
just a
know she's
5-foot
not
door,
seen
'cause
that
I'm not
movie.
familiar
Oh,
with.
I didn't think about it. I just rewatched that movie yesterday.
That's the one that
That's a
she's
great
seen,
movie.
Being John Malkovich. Out of
Yeah,
all
that's
the ones we've done out there,
That's the one. But yeah, this is kind of what you pick up.
Well, it's the kind of spoopy vibe that's going on in here. I feel a little hypocritical because the doctor was like, "Put your guns away," but he kind of surreptitiously draws his needler pistol, just kind of like,
Yeah, I mean, Weldy's going to have
Just in case.
his hand on the sword. He's going to have that sword out.
Yeah, Fritz pulls that hand cannon back out, make sure that it's loaded.
Yeah,
Just to be on the safe.
look around like, oh, we're doing this now? Okay. Pull out my dirge pistol.
Yeah, and Sweetie just balances it on his shoulder, his hook sword.
I keep looking at my dirge pistol. It's a dirge pistol harmonic, but I keep seeing harmonica. So like I'm just like firing out of a harmonica.
That works too.
well, do we need to get like a marching order?
Yeah, so you can get 2 people wide in this hall. How does that look?
Yeah, I think that's right. I mean, I'll be close to the front. I don't mind.
I think probably Sweet Heat, huh?
Yeah.
His
Sweet Heat
Yeah,
usually
the
take the
tank
front.
and
in the
whatnot.
front.
Yeah.
I think I'll be behind Weldy in case I need to like move up and do any computers checks or whatever.
And then maybe, how about Fritz behind Sweet Heat and the Doc in the back?
Yeah.
Yep.
I like it.
Okay. All right. So,
So the question is, do we go south or do we continue on?
I think we go
east,
south.
right?
That's my vote.
Okay.
So as you head down the hallway and move to the southern corridor, you see an intersection with 2 more doors, and then another opening. And at the southern opening, you notice there is a body.
Well, is it a living body or a dead body, Emily?
It's a dead body. Poke it with a stick, Fritz. Let's find out.
I guess you'll have to investigate.
I just want to go check out a dead body.
Well,
Hey, you guys want to see a dead body?
I'd like to roll a perception for anything else in the room as the doctor's. You know, he sees the body. He wants to go give it medical attention, but he's also going to scan the room really quick
I'll do
for
a
any
little
sort of maybe.
detect magic while he's scanning scientifically.
There you go.
Okay.
I mean, this is
I'll
perception.
perform
like,
some politics in this room.
Nice. And I'll check out
What's
the doors for like what kind of locks and stuff they have, if that's cool.
Okay. Give me your perception for a sec.
It is a 17.
17. As you kind of like are approaching to investigate the body a little bit more, you do notice that there is a pool of what looks to be very old blood next to the body, and that it looks kind of smeared to be coming from the corridor to the west. Like it was maybe dragged or...
Okay, so the doctor will approach the corpse and examine it.
Okay. Weldy, what were you... Detect magic?
Mm-hmm.
What's the range on that?
60 feet cone.
No, nothing's pinging. But no, nothing kind of hits your radar, Weldy.
Okay.
And Trevor, what were you doing with the doors specifically?
I just wanted to check, are they biometric locks? Are they hackable? Or do they need to be hacked?
So, as you approach, you do notice that they are essentially the same doors that you encountered earlier.
Can I do a life science on the body after he checks out the doors?
I mean...
The doctor's working on the
Cool.
body,
Cool,
so
cool.
I mean, if you want to go over with him, you
Yeah, I'll
certainly
aid
can.
him. I'll aid him. How about that?
Okay. So yeah, Trevor, you can tell that they are biometrics. The one to the south, though, you notice it looks like the panel has malfunctioned. You see some sparks kind of jutting off of it. You also notice that the door itself is somewhat cracked. It looks like it's maybe malfunctioned mid-open.
Okay, yeah.
That's what
I was gonna
you
ask.
just kind of see.
Looking at the panel or whatever, does it look like it was like attacked, or did it actually malfunction?
Roll me in engineering just to kind of get a sense of what else going on. And while you're doing that, Doc.
Life science?
Yeah.
Let's get that aid from Weldy.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it with a 19.
Okay. That's pretty damn good. That's a natural 17, so plus 10 is 27, plus Weldy's 8 is 29.
Awesome. Very, very good. So immediately upon inspection, you know this is a male Karasha Lashunta.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that it has been dead for at least 14 days.
Sure. This body appears to be well into necrosis.
It is. It's just cold enough down here that it's not. We're not to the rot stage.
It's kind of preserved it a little bit.
It's preserved a little bit, but not specifically. It's not frozen. I would certainly say. I will say with that roll, one thing in particular that you notice is that there are bites and claw marks on this creature, and you notice around the edges of those wounds a almost burn, kind of a warp of the flesh a little bit.
Okay.
You know that that's indicative of radioactive effects.
Oh, shit.
Fascinating. And this is some creature that has made these wounds that have a trace of radioactivity on them. Is there any way that I can, like, life or physical maybe, and kind of get an idea of what the claw marks may or may not belong to?
That would have been in the life science, I think.
Yeah, I will say with that roll, you're not sure. I would say,
Okay.
I'll give you this. Based on the size of it, you think that it was probably a large creature.
Oh, this gentleman, we have something quite large on our hands here. This, whatever creature made this was, of a decent size.
Well, Can't imagine that whatever it was decided to kill this Lashunta and just left. So,
Well, I suspect that we will probably find it further in this lab at this rate.
most likely, it's just a reminder: everybody keep your guard up.
Oh, of course, of course.
Trevor, what did you get on that engineering?
I got a 16.
Okay. It looks like you don't think that you can fix it right now. But it looks like it was maybe smashed, like it was physically assaulted. It wasn't necessarily hacked. But that's what you get from the southern door. Just to reiterate, so right now you guys you entered in from the northern hallway. The south door has been, there's been an issue, a physical issue with that door, so it seems to be stuck. There is a door to the east that has a biometric lock, and then another corridor to the west that curves down that you currently can't see without heading down the corridor.
So the doc is kind of curious about the sort of blood stains and the dragging.
Him too. Yeah.
You know, and I'm thinking about peeping my head out around that corridor.
Yeah, I mean, I got your
Before
back
we open
if you
another
do
door.
that, you know.
Yeah, y'all move
Okay.
your tokens.
Yeah, so the doc, he won't even say anything, but I guess Weldy's just noticing.
Well,
him
he's like
moving,
right
so-
there with you, right? Because, you know, he's
Yeah.
been kind of, again, like trying to learn from
My
you.
lab assistant,
Right.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so the doctor just peeks his head around the corner and just like really cautiously, just
that's how you use your
looks
head.
around. Oh, it appears that there's more blood.
It's the classic S curve.
And Doc, I'll kind of roll over that life science. It looks like the body wasn't dragged. It looks like it is like a splatter, like the body was
Shit.
Thrown.
moving as it was injured.
Ooh.
It like got hit and then like fell and kind of maybe crumpled in its resting position.
Trevor's still like looking at the door to the right, the one that's not broken, as you guys are like continually saying more and more scary things about this monster. He's just like, so we want to go that way, is what you're saying?
I just don't want to get like this thing coming up behind us, you know, catching us unawares. And we got like open passageway, you know.
Gentlemen, whatever this thing is, could be a fascinating subject for research.
We need to face this head on.
We could just talk to it too, you know, like.
If there's anything I learned from the definitely not the Hunger Games, it's that you want to take the fight head on.
Okay, you guys sound fucking crazy, but I'm not the captain.
Definitely not the Hunger Games.
Mr. Heat, if you would, sir, please come here.
On it.
Yes, just march around that corner and peek your head around and just, see what you see.
And he doesn't just peek, he just actually just like stands out in the open.
Yes, very good, very good.
As you send the
He does not even
sacrificial
pick up.
sweet heat
Yeah, he doesn't even pick up on it.
around the corner, you do see, and it's a bit more obvious now, some more blood splatter, but it is it leads to another door, much like the ones that you've seen. But you guys are pretty familiar with it now. You sort of know what to look for. There don't seem to be any biometrics on this door. It looks like the one that you originally saw in the elevator chamber to the south that didn't have biometrics.
It's just
So
a door.
Just a door.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Yes, Mr. Heat, please go check it out.
He's gonna try to open it.
As you actually get within a few feet of it, just like 2 feet of it, it just and opens up, and you see this space.
Oh Lord, there's a lot of blood.
Mm.
There's a lot of blood on this map.
This
Trevor,
appears to be
A whole
a
lot of blood.
Trevor's just now tiptoeing around the first bend. Yes. Like, I'm not.
This appears to be a
Feeling
terminal of some sort.
Yes.
Oh, what?
so-
Terminal? Oh. You hear? No, it says Healy's. You hear?
Terminal year.
There's just an ever so slight decline. Just going down a little bit. Yeah.
So yeah, as Sweet Heat kind of like gets the door opens, you open up into a somewhat large, kind of centralized room, and there is a, as you said, a terminal, like a panel in the center of the room, facing the north. And based on kind of the layout, you would assume that that is the door to the south in like the elevator chamber. It looks like this might be a receiving bay of sorts. Like,
Okay.
so
Trevor's like over Weldy's shoulder now. And it's like, it kind of looks like a DJ booth.
Oh, when did you get here? Yeah, it does.
And so you guys are currently located on the east, in the east corridor, and there is the door to the north that you could have come through at the elevator chamber, and then there's another corridor that looks to be going to the south. But
Okay.
I'm going to place a guard at the
I'm
south
sorry.
entrance.
Can I extrapolate at this point that the body came from this room and was dragged through the corridor that we just came through?
yes, go
Based
ahead.
on the splatter patterns and stuff?
Yes. Just kind of based on, and what's your intelligence modifier, Doc? Just in
It's a
case.
+3.
Okay.
I mean, it's a 16 intelligence. You know how low level characters are. Point
Yeah, I
by.
got you, I got
Can't
you.
get no good stats in this motherfucker.
But based on that roll and just kind of general obviousness, there is a much larger blood splatter here by the console. Based on what you saw of that body, it looks to be that was probably the security officer. And this looks like this was kind of the scene of the crime, if you will. Like, this was where he was attacked, and he stumbled to where the body is now, through that corridor.
Okay, so
so-
the dog just kind of makes a note on his data pad that that's one body accounted for. Gentlemen, 4 more to go.
Whatever you got to do in here, get a move on.
All right.
Yeah, I'll. You want me to check out the processing computer wing bay thing? I say, the computer expert.
Yeah, Trevor.
Sure.
Those are all technical terms that people use.
That's the funny thing about playing Trevor. He's great at computers, and Heath, am terrible with computers.
I like to imagine that Trevor's kind of like a savant. Like, he knows just intrinsically how to do
Right.
the things, but he doesn't know all the terminology.
Yeah, I'm just going to hack the uplink to the download.
Yeah, he's hacker
the
man.
fuck?
He's
Yeah.
hacker man.
He's just really good at Googling things.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's 99% of
Yeah,
IT,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Straight
he's like,
up.
but he's like super fast at it. Yeah, but I'll try to. I mean, do I need to hack into it, or can I just like look through what files are available?
So surface level files, it just looks like kind of this is a receiving bay. It doesn't seem to necessarily be tied to anything kind of research specific. This is just sort of a communications console. But do give me a computers check. Or an engineering. You can do computers or engineering.
Check the
I'm
security footage.
I'm better at computers, so
That's the one you should do.
yeah. Thank you very much.
I got you.
You're a
Just
savant.
imagine
too.
Weldy is just like kind of like almost shoulder screening with him, just telling him off the side.
Right.
Click
I'm literally
Yeah,
at a
hey, you
computer.
should
It's
click
like, you
that.
should use your computering skills here.
You can just hit Control C to copy, right?
I know better than you do, Weldy. Thank you. That's a 25.
Okay, so that pretty much hits it right on the DC.
Nice.
So you, as you're kind of looking through this and getting a little bit deeper into it, you can pull up, it looks like the last kind of like shipment supplies that was received was about 20 days ago. The last communications coming in or out of the facility were 15 days ago. And you can tell that it looks like there has been a physical malfunction in the servers that pretty much facilitate like long distance communication. So that is why it looks like why the university wasn't able to get anyone. It looks like their receiving servers of sorts have been kind of destroyed, or there's been some kind of physical damage to it. You don't find anything with security footage with that particular role, but you do, just with that role in general, you do get the sense that there's probably, this isn't the panel for the research information. This is more of kind of like just general security and communications.
Right. So there's probably a better computer somewhere that I could get more information off of. I'm saying this as Trevor. And there's, just like I thought, nothing to dispute my initial hunch that everyone here is dead.
Well, one of them is definitely confirmed dead. So we have,
Yeah.
you know.
So far, it's 100% true.
That and 1,000, yep. So,
Schrodinger's researchers.
so also, something destroyed or messed with the like servers, so we can't, get information in or out.
Speak English, duh. No, I'm just kidding.
Perhaps it has something to do with the large creature which murdered our security friend.
Well, if it's the one that fucked with the servers, that leads me to believe, and I'm no huge, animalologist, but that thing might be to some degree intelligent if it's smart enough to intentionally attack.
That's
the
what
servers.
I'm saying. We can just talk to it, man.
That or very destructive.
Or I can,
Tell you what,
or I
Weldy,
can swing it. Swing out.
when we see this thing, if you're fast enough to get the words out, you can talk to it.
I'll try. I'll just try. That's all I can do.
You're doing great, Weldy.
Okay, thanks, Kat.
All right.
So after that, I will say when Sweet Heat came down to kind of like guard the south, you did notice that it is one more door, and it does have, it looks to be a working biometrics panel to the south.
Hey, here it
Really
is.
up.
Nice Foley work, dude.
Yeah,
Nice
that's
Foley
that's
work.
the thing,
Oh, the Heelys just make my fucking day, man. Yeah, so you are familiar with this. Go ahead and give me another
A
computers.
little bit better. This is 27.
Oh yeah, you get in, no problem. And as the door opens, you guys see immediately on a table in the center of this room is a large carcass. This creature is insectoid. It has 4 legs and then 2 large claw kind of appendages coming off of the front. But the most kind of startling aspect of it are the long, like 6-foot long tendrils type tentacles that even on this obviously dead creature still seem to somehow glow this sort of blue emanation.
Oh,
The
fascinating.
Sweet Heat is
protomolecule
gonna see.
real,
It's
dude.
the-
The protomolecule
Dude, I was
is real. yo.
I just started my dad on The Expanse today, actually.
For real. Oh,
So-
nice. Awesome.
Okay, so the doctor's like, "Oh, fascinating," and he'll approach it with no caution, no.
No, I'm gonna seatbelt you. I'm gonna seatbelt mommy real quick. Let me make sure real quick. And all he's really gonna do, he doesn't have life science. He's just gonna smell at it, look around it, walk around it, smell it.
It's like, all right,
I
check
think
out.
it's dead, but it smells like Weldy after he eats pies.
Yes, Mr. Heat, it is clearly deceased. It is quite obviously dead. But that will, Doc will still approach it, and he will do a life science. And perhaps, if he can, he'll try to like get a syringe and just stab it into one of those tendrils where it's glowing, and just like pull a little tissue
I was gonna say
sample out.
I want to aid as well, even though Trevor's super nervous about approaching this thing.
I aid successfully.
Is it a life science to get some info on this
Yes.
thing?
Yes, life
Okay.
science.
I also aid.
Not bad. 23 is what I rolled, plus 4, so 27.
Okay. I will answer that. I'm going to kind of go ahead and reveal the rest of this map as Sweet Heat's kind of moved in. And as you all kind of sort of gather around the creature on the table, you see the rest of this room come into view. And you can certainly tell that this is the research portion of this facility. There is, of course, the large creature there, dead on the slab. To the far west is another console panel, like a data panel, computers and such. To the east, in kind of like this secondary room, there are two raised kind of daises, it looks like, and they both have, they're on either side of the north and south side of the room, and they have these kind of machines, one of which it looks to be kind of broken and empty, but the other seems to contain large chunks of aetherite. And to the far west looks to be a pin, a cage with sort of energy bars across it. But
the east, you mean? I'm sorry.
Excuse me, yes,
Yeah,
thank you. The east, but the cage looks to be empty.
This is a great map, by
Thank
the way.
you, I built
It
it.
is.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
took-
really?
wow.
It's a great map.
Bang out job with it.
Awesome.
I took a
Great
snapshot
job.
of this map actually that I plan on sharing because it's so cool.
Like, this looks really good.
Thank you very much.
my immersion.
I am entirely amused.
Immersed.
That is what you sort of see as you take this room in on the whole. So what was that life science total for you, Doc?
Is it 27?
Yeah, 27.
Yeah.
So you have never seen one of these creatures before. You are not familiar with really where they might come from, but it seems pretty obvious based on the coloration and just the general overview of what you can get from what you see here, that this creature probably ingests aetherite.
Ooh.
Can you blow up that picture?
Yeah, so these kind of like this large
I don't like it.
gaping maw on this insectile face that even in death is kind of like glowing that same sort of phosphorescent blue.
Yeah, it's a pretty wild looking creature.
Fascinating. And the doctor will make a sketch on his data pad with like small little notes about the, observations about the biology of this thing.
Hey Doc, if you want, I mean I can take notes for you. Like if you need your hands,
Oh, thank you, Mr. Woodley, but I write in a shorthand that only I can understand. I can do it very quickly.
yeah.
I'm used to it, but I do appreciate your help. Thank you so much.
It's cool. It's cool.
So is this?
I will say one more thing with that life science roll. Just the general, as you're kind of like running a little quick scan on it, I guess, or just, based on your knowledge of what you've encountered so far, you do get the sense that this creature has a radioactive
Quality.
we'll say.
Yeah.
Great.
What were you going to say, Trev?
This is another computer terminal to the west?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Oh my god. Go ahead and give me another computers.
$28. I'm increasing every time.
Okay. With that, you kind of like I'm assuming that's your hacker sound.
Yep, you good.
I'm in.
I'm in. I hacked it. You pull up these logs, and it's a video log. The last entry that you find, you see one second. You see in the video 2 Osharu, which are these kind of slug-like creatures.
Okay.
Wearing kind of various researcher kind of garb. And you see 1 Lashunta in more... imagine lab coats, if you will, that fit these various creatures. But the one that is most prominent in the video is a gnome. It is a male bleachling gnome.
Oh, man.
So he's very, very white-faced and kind of this stark whitish gray hair.
Mm-hmm. Baby Bernie Sanders. Heard.
Exactly. And the video kind of begins with the other 3 in the background and the gnome in the forefront. And you also see that it looks like that this video was shot from this terminal. So you see in the background those 3 other researchers and the creature on the table. And the gnome begins, he says, "This is Dr. Nebar Cole. We are beginning our dissection of the creature known as the Azaka. This particular version is the Thought Seeker. They are the most intelligent of the Azaka classes, and we will begin our research on it and move forward into the warrior." And he steps aside, and you can see across the lab into the cell another one of these creatures. This one looks kind of slightly different. You can't see exactly the detail because it is much farther away in the room. He just kind of gives you an over-the-shoulder sort of shot. That he steps back in front of the camera and it says, "The Azakas are the main subjects of our study with the Aetherite, as they are drawn to it as they ingest it and use the qualities of the crystal to exude a radioactive aura. They are very fascinating creatures and very ferocious. We believe that by studying them more in-depthly, we will find more of the secrets of the Aetherite. And we will begin the dissection now." And he steps back over to the table, and you can see a full view as they bring out essentially the equivalent of like a laser scalpel and start to make an incision on the front of the carapace. As the incision begins, you hear this squelching squeal from the east, and the creature in the pen goes berserk. Video starts to kind of crackle, and it looks like it shorts out here and there. So you see 1 second the creature in the pen screaming and this kind of reverberation on film, and then it blacks out for a second. And then you see again the researchers scrambling around the table as the creature has come out of the cell somehow. the next thing you see is the dead Lashunta in the space. It looks like he's maybe trying to protect the rest of the researchers. The image shimmers again, and there's nothing. Only the dead Azaka on the table. And the feed just keeps going. And you can watch it for a few more hours, but it's
14
just
days.
It's just 14 days of nothing. That is kind of what you get. And as you kind of turn back to your party, everybody give me one more perception now that you're a little more familiar with this space.
Yeah.
Okay. How's a 28 sound for perception?
Okay.
Sounds
That's gonna be it.
better than a 9.
Sounds better than my 18 is what I was
I
gonna
got-
say, but definitely
got
better
10.
than 9.
Yeah, all those are better than an 8.
Ooh.
So, Weldy, you're just kind of like standing there, taking all of this in. And again, this place, it's so quiet. You hear sort of the winds from up above you still sort of howling through. And Weldy, you hear from where you came, from the corridor, this...
That's from behind us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I turn around.
And that's where we're going to end it this session.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
God damn it. God.
Doesn't feel good,
damn
does it,
it.
Adam? Doesn't feel good.
Bob.
Oh,
love you guys.
damn. Damn.
Bitch.